Assalamualaikum. This is Adi. I'm from Scholars University. My ID number is 2320100030. I'm going to explain the electronic book reader. I'm going to explain the advantage and the disadvantage. First of all, first advantage and the first attention of reading book, electronic reading book is it is too much cheaper, or it can be free from wide area network or internet. And secondly, we can use this book from any kind of system like Android, Linux, Windows, or etc. We can download those books from internet. Sorry. It can be portable. We can take those books in our any type of system, and we can travel with this book from to anywhere. We can take this book in our holiday also. Those are the advantage, and we don't need to print those books. And the disadvantages are, if we don't read this book too much, it gives a bad impact on our eyes. And secondly, maybe it is cheaper, but it can be too much expensive. If those e-books we are reading by a system or by our computers, and the computers or Android system or the iOS system are too much expensive.
So which one do you prefer?
I'm going to prefer the e-book because I like the digital system. And another disadvantage is that if we download those books in our system, and our system gonna refresh or gonna be formatted, or it will be destroyed, then we will lose all our every book, and we can't restore those books without the SSD or hard drive, and then we going to pay again for this book. Then I would like to prefer the e-books.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Mayman. My ID is 23201000. Today I'm going to tell that advantage of and disadvantages of electronic book readers. Some advantages are e-book readers are cheap, cheaper price than a bookshop price, and there is no need to time consuming for trips to bookshop. Even e-readers can be purchased with covers in a variety of materials and colors. It's generally conducive to keeping eyes healthy. And then some disadvantages are about the closure of libraries, which will be a great loss to society as a whole. All the downloaded are cheap or even free, but the initial cost of e-readers is so high because we can use it by computers, which is very expensive. Everyone not can afford that. And then I would prefer real powered books. By reading the real books, I can feel the emotions. যেটা হচ্ছে ই-রিডার্স হচ্ছে দেন এই রিডার্সের বই পড়াটা
English?
ম্যাম একটু বাংলায় বলবি না পারতেছি না
Communicative English, not Bangla.
readers cannot give me the real emotions which I can give it from the real books, and that's why I prefer always real books.
Hello, my name is Abdul Naim and my ID number is 222-010392. Today our topic is e-books, and there are a lot of discussion about e-books, like some individual believe that e-books are good or some individual believe that's not compatible for reading. There are some advantage of e-books, like you can carry e-books with yourself, especially you can download. You need to buy physical book because sometimes it's quite expensive than e-books. On the other hand, you can see if you want to plan traveling, then you can read book from anywhere. Like you think about reading productive books, so you can read by downloading from anywhere. And if I'm talking about the disadvantage of e-books, it might be there are a lot of disadvantages. Firstly, some of her who likes physical books, it cannot like it is not feel when you need to read a book, so it's not giving the real pleasure, real feeling of reading books. And another disadvantage is like it is cheap, that is true, but sometimes you need to buy a good device. For example, you need to buy mobile phone, computer, and other devices. So that means you need to, it's cheap, but you need to buy devices for the reasons a lot of people that they are not able to buy that kind of devices. If you ask me what I prefer, I'm a book lover, so I like to read books. So I tried both of books, like e-books and physical books. So I prefer the physical books because it's feel me, I read something. But when I read e-books, like sometimes I feel bored and I feel like I don't like to read books and I will read it later. But when it came to physical books, it's always in front of me and I can see, and maybe if I miss the books, and I will read it later. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, myself Tawhidul Islam Ridoy, my ID 2320101005. Today I will talk about the advantage and disadvantage of electronic book readers.
You can use the TV as well. Where's
The advantage of ebooks is that some of them are free and others can be downloaded at much cheaper price, so it is affordable.
Hold on.
It also saves our living space because it is portable. It saves our time because we don't have to go physically to the bookshop by traveling. The disadvantages are, though it is cheaper, but we have to afford an electronic device which is initially expensive.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer ebooks
Why? Why do you prefer it?
because it cheaper. Assalamualaikum. My name is Tisha. My ID is 232101136. Today I'll be discussing electronic book readers. I will be talk about the advantages and disadvantages of electronic book readers. If we talk about the advantages, we can look at the advantage for the first time is that ebook is very much cheaper. So that we can download it from anywhere from the world and we can carry it from anywhere because it takes less space than a general book. We can take it anywhere from the world and we can take it through our mobile, laptop or Gmail. Someone takes it on Gmail or Google Drive account so that they can read it on their mobile device. Sometimes we forgot where we left at the physical book. Then e-books gives us the advantages that we can mark on our we can mark where we left. Then we can customize our ebook as we customize our mobile phone. Also we can use the eye healthy feature of this ebook. Sometimes our eye can hurt of reading ebook. If we talk about the disadvantages, then it is disadvantages for the physical readers because it takes the feeling and pressure of touching the book away, and then it destroying the job field because the bookshops are going. Some of them are losing their jobs in the bookshops because the bookshops is full of books, but readers don't go there. If you tell me which one is better, I will tell the ebook. The physical book will be better because it gives the pleasure of touching the pages and enrich the ability of thinking. Thank you.